Hello there viewers, Silent Service here, back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts livestream / video, depending on when you're watching this. We are returning with the Italian campaign, and we've moved on a few turns. 7 turns in total, because it was just the same invasion battles all up to this point here. And, well, invasion battles, I mean, like, port strikes with nothing much to do. But, because I remembered we have a Black Sea fleet, as well as also the dreadnoughts came out, we now control southern Spain, and the Spanish have asked for a peace treaty. Which then I, ignored and then was like, actually, nah, let's try it again, and I think I've selected peace treaty again, or I have to wait until after this battle then select it, but there's the light cruisers. So I want to keep my distance here. These guys, this guy, I mean, the destroyer, I'm going to have him sort of try and sneak around and go for the transports, because, yeah, going for the transports would be my main priority with the destroyer. Right, 9.5 knots, that's cruising speed. Do these have guns on them? They do not have guns. That is good news if I've ever seen any. Good news. These things haven't been refit with rangefinders yet. So everyone is just working off Mark 1 eyeballs. Same with the destroyer as well. Everyone is just working off of the Mark 1 eyeball. No, the destroyer has rangefinder. Yeah, your job is retreat. Destroyer, your job, don't waste the torpedoes. Okay, use the torpedoes if you want to, but only on save. And your job is to try and sink these merchantmen. Oh, fuck off. No, your direction is going to be towards those transports. Meanwhile, the destroyer will try and do kills, but we're not really that accurate of a ship, all things being considered here. He should be going down, so send the guns towards that one. If he doesn't go down, we've got the armoured cruiser that's approaching at a semi-rapid pace. Ah, you've used up a lot of your AP shells. So I'm going to say that from the damage that we received, we have our prop guard sheared off because of that collision, as well as also a part of the stern behind the rudder has also been sliced off by that collision that we had. But for the most part, the ship is in working order. Oh, they actually do have a small bit of guns on them. Yeah, I didn't see them because of the placement they're out on the ship. Okay, so you know what, you focus on getting the ones that are starting to run, are continuing to run. The armoured cruiser will come around and sort out the ones that get away of sorts, if you can call it that. Shift Alt main guns, head towards that transport there. And then go for that guy. Reduce down to 26 knots. You're still going to be a lot faster than the transports are, so... We've only got green crews on board, which I am going to hopefully have changed with the fact now that I'm not going to sacrifice crew training as much now. So these guys can only go 11 knots at fastest. Move on. If he sinks now, then you've saved ammo for the armoured cruiser. doesn't sink now. Because he's a blasted. Not to worry. Once everyone's sort of disabled and we've gone past the direction we're currently going, I can then turn around and then go back across what I've already gone after. Although the destroyer here is running out of ammo. Quite fast running out of ammo. Tornado's going down. I'll turn off avoid so then you would actually turn on command. These secondary guns are showing the mighty power of the 3.1-inch gun. Oh, 3-inch in the destroyer's case because I didn't put the .1 on it. I will have to fix that. Because how come I, in my right state of mind, didn't put that there? Oh, I've just realised something. I forgot to change the title from 3 to 4. YouTube viewers won't have to worry about that. Twitch viewers, I do apologise for the confusion. I will fix that up now while we're in a loading screen. Nah, it's going to take too long to load. On the Google end of things, because it seems everything gets slowed down to the to a slower speed than a snail. This is why I should really be getting my SSD sooner rather than later. Right, there we go. Updated it for Twitch. Again, YouTube, don't worry. I will not make that mistake for you guys. Be privileged. Be privileged that you get all the good post-editing stuff of mistakes I make on the Twitch end. Okay, so you guys are still at sea. Right, how about you go into Valencia, and then you guys under the salute will go into there, and some of you guys will move out to there, just so I can clear up some port space there. There we go. Policies, yeah, I've set up the peace treaty offering to the Spanish. And then after this, we still have Japan and China to worry about, so I'm going to have to do stuff for those two nations as well. Even if it's most probably going to be what I am going to do, don't worry about it, and if they want vassals and stuff, they can actually come and fight me. I'm not going to send stuff to them. Centre party is won and regains control. Had no effect on the Spanish. I'm not doing another one of those. Okay, so while Spain isn't happy with the resultant of that whole treaty system, let's do a British improved relation and then a peace treaty attempt, then another attempt at improving relations with the Spanish. Now, I found out something as well that helps towards land battles. That is army logistics. I found that out because of Monroe and the German campaign, and him mentioning it. Britain's lost transport, Germany and China are losing stuff. Relations with Britain are fine. Spanish Empire, peace treaty. This one I will fight because it is 2 armoured cruisers against 1. It's an armoured cruiser battle. Both sides have got shit ships. Shit noughts. Right, so 2 heavy cruisers, the Carlo 3, and then the however the hell you pronounce the name of that one, are now going out to do their duty. One of the last engagements of this war, I hope. The last engagement of this war, I should add. So tight formation, line abreast, because I want all forward firing guns to forward fire towards the enemy effectively. They spotted us slightly earlier, but then we've oh, it's one of these cruisers again. We've opened fire first. Then again, I mainly use 9-inch guns for these things. They are using like 8s and stuff, so I have the longer range. Although they have the torpedoes. So the Velasco here is not going to have that much of a fine day. Right, so we're in figure near, but we are entering Velasco's torpedo range, and I don't want to be torpedoed by Velasco. Where is Velasco's torpedo? it's bow and stern firing only, so we can stick broadside and not get torped, but if he turns his bow towards us, he can torp us. By the way, that battle from the end of the last episode, yeah, its resultant was, the ships we did sink were irrelevant, and I didn't get any ships sunk either, though, so it was sort of a, both sides mutually damaged each other. Event instead of, we sunk ships, they sunk ships, it's a both sides just got damaged stuff. Right, the Velasco has probably put up the white flag of surrender. God, did they get trained in the French Navy? Okay, hilarious jokes aside, and please note sarcasm at hilarious jokes. Loading screen problems. I'm blaming the Minotaur class for this. You gotta be kidding me. Dreadnoughts, let me back in. Thank you. So Velasco sunk, and the other guy got slight damage. Oh, we're overcapped here. I can easily solve that by sending a couple of you guys. Okay, why are you causing problems just because I want to move an armoured cruiser into a different port? Right, and... Right, all those guys will go there. We're currently at positive 26 million a turn. And I'm going to unsea control everyone. I'm just going to in-beam all them. Everyone. Because we need to budget save a little bit. Well, budget save for tech budget up. Tech budget up and new docks, which I just don't care if it's going to be equal to so I'm only just a month off of when I should have been doing it. Right. Big guns, Mark III 9s. Do it. And torpedo protection 2. Right, so let's see if they take the offer of peace I gave them or not. I would very much like it, seeing as how far technologically behind we are, but it's up to the AI, the game's AI, whether or not we do get the Treaty of Peace or not. Oh, no, that's all Belfast stuff now. Hold on, I'm missing the turret from that. Never mind. Okay, so we can take areas off them. Can't take the Philippines, so Mad Admiral, sorry, your home isn't being controlled by us, but we will take Guantanamo Bay off you. Why between us and France? Huh? Why? France, what's their army logistics at? Army logistics 84, us is at 66. Damn it, they've got better army logistics than us. Right. So France wasn't the best option for someone. It wasn't even an original thing on the list of going to war with people. Right, you guys are going for Corsica. Like, this entire fleet here will go for Corsica, and then my hope will be we can get southern France through land invasions, or have help there through land invasion stuff. I'm going to design a new capital ship and then start construction of it, because that will help increase our army logistics, which we definitely need to increase our army logistics. God, I was so concerned about Russia and thingy name. Russia and Britain. I didn't think of the French. At least some good news to me is that France can't take Finland, nor can they take one of my other places, so I'm thinking of, but oh, we've got semi-armed cruiser 4 as well, so I can make a particular old friend of mine, which may or may not make an appearance. Right, so this thing is going to be an 11-inch armed ship. An 11-inch armed ship of 19,000 tons, because I think I can survive with a smaller. It'll be a lot better having a smaller dreadnought for us, I think. Right, better engines, at least, from the old design. Well, the old design's original building. I think so. I know the armour is better, we got Krupp this time. Coincidence enhanced. 12, 4.5, 4.5. It's already enhanced. Gun cotton is what we've chosen. 11, 3, 11. 11, 3, 11. 4, 2. Hydraulic steering, yep. Capped, soft capped. Main deck 3-inch, 4.5's going to be 1.5's. Oh, 19,500 tons. Makes it fit a little easier. Okay, 20,000. $19,900? Okay, $19,900 works. 8. I want the sort of longer length, but then and then those side-mounted 11s. Okay, how far back can I put that turret? On that bar there. About there works. Yeah, it has to be 21.5 knots because that's fleet speed. Okay, what is causing the most weight here? If I go 2 on the tops. So yeah, the turrets themselves are costing us 530 tons. The anti-torpedo isn't. Quarters. Ammunition isn't going to be much. Right, let's go for the slightly smaller there. 11.5-inch main belt armor, as the main belt armor is what's taking up most of the weight. And then 4. Fine then, 11-inch. 11-inch, but I ain't going any smaller. I ain't going any smaller because we've already covered up our thing, so maybe going up to 19.9 would do it. I'm going light on the turret armor. Okay, so 19,900 tons works. Can I go back down that 1 ton? That 100 tons down to 800. No, it isn't even going to change the build time much. But now I know the anti-torpedo fits. No, it's only going to add a month, so... Right. Romer class. Oh god, I should change the name because now we've got 2 Romes. Scheiße. That's 23.5 knots top speed there, by the way. Now, I think I mentioned this before. This hull is a bit of an old friend of mine. Because, people might be remembering now the first Italian campaign. And the pizza class. If you are, well done. You've identified what we're doing. This thing is sort of a proto-battle cruiser. It's a proto-battle cruiser of sorts, and don't worry that Barbette is going to be in a proper placement. Proto-battle cruiser of sorts, which also sort of follows along the partially along the Sir Elton John's design ideas. Anyone who needs a reminder on the Sir Elton John class, it's one of the British campaigns. I can't tell you exactly which one. You're just going to have to look at my YouTube channel for it. I'm not really that good at playlisting stuff if you have... been able to tell by this point. Come on, 9 tons! There. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get it. 12,000. Because this game is penny pinching with the tonnage. Right, a whole bunch of 2-inch tertiaries. These things are going to be out in 14 turns. Okay, how much can I reduce it without reducing the hull size? That much is the answer. As you might be able to tell, not gonna like the construction times of this ship. Five, two, 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 1, 1, 1, 5. Nine, 1.5, 9, 2, 1. Right, I'm going to do 2 design developmentals here. This one is going to be with 10s, and then I'm going to do another one that is smaller with 9s. So this one is going to be the pizza. Nope, I was supposed to copy pizza, then get rid of you, and you. Make you as small as humanly possible. I'll give you a better tower in placement of you being smaller. $11,000 tons? Just so then I can still fit a funnel up here, so then I can... And then a 9-inch armed version, which is going to take a lot less time to build. Like, you can call this thing the rush job. Okay, can I go 10, 900? 10, 800. You know what? Just fully beam. Fully that's 0. Draw it there. Beam as well. We've got a massive 4-way offset, but honestly, for what these things are going to be representing, which are a rush build class of ship, so then we can cover our army logistics, it's mainly okay. 8, 1, 8. You know what, I think maybe let's bring it more into the role of sort of being a rush build for that we go down to 6-inch guns and just deal with whatever pain comes with going with single sixes. Yeah, screw it. Single sixes deal with whatever pain comes because of the option of single sixes. There, that's reduced build time exponentially, although that's also exponentially increased our costs. Exponentially increased our offsets, I mean. Okay, I will add back in those. I will add back in the dual barbettes because even though this is meant to be a sort of cheapest chips thing, I'll at least give it some hope of seeing prolonged use outside of the war that they're being built for. Okay, if I can't actually get the superimposed that way, I will just do it a twin superimpose on the rear. Sort of like that. Standard bulkheads. Your range is no, speed 21 knots. Now that hasn't changed build time, so taking away both of those changes build time. Three, 1. All 2-inch casemates are gone. Five-inch added there. Okay, this thing... Oh, hey, Avocado. You'll just see me build a ship for army logistic reasons. It can keep that name. It's an armoured cruiser, as in it only uses the armoured cruiser hull, and I've made that thing cheap as chips, quick to build for army logistic reasons because we're at war with the French now and the French can invade us. On land. I'm already taking the initiative and I am invading Corsica within the next turn, obviously, because this is still the first turn of war. Your army logistics, for some reason, goes up when you're constructing ships, and so I'm using that logic to essentially cheese the system out to help me while I don't have allies. So we got a new dreadnought here, the Roma class. 10 of those. Then we got the pizzas, another 10. Then we've got the army logistics ships, 20 of those, and then I will, for safety of the pizza class, I will put them suspended for right now. And all the Romas as well. All the Romas as well are being halted. We are building up our dock size. We're getting better 9-inch guns, which means I could do a better 9-inch armed variant of my armoured cruisers. Would? No. Oh, the Arturos. I'm sorry. Only one of them survived any engagement they've been in. The Sanatoro herself. But she's still alive, she's still working well. Oh, also the foreign exported versions of your ship as well are still alive. Don't worry, I also lost one of my Romes, so don't be too bitter about losing one of the two you got. Battle wasn't going well, I left early. And that was the end of the last episode. Literally, I had enough of fighting that battle, wanted to play a different game, so I just did the leave battle option and ended the stream before the results were shown. The battle wasn't going well anyway, because most of my ships were crippled anyway. Except for the ones that actually did sink. The ones that did sink weren't crippled. Anyway, as you can see, we have southern Spain, and Spain has given up. Sorry, just need to clear my throat. We are invading Ethiopia again, and we are actually succeeding more than normal. Okay, policies. Is there anyone I could do an improved relation with to help? America and Austria-Hungary. Their relationship improvement abort. Right, okay, realising that I'm not going to be able to build all 20 of the rush builds, I'll suspend until they appear at 10 turns, so in 10 turns all those guys will be out. It's called Southern Spain in the game world for some reason. Anyway, I am right now beginning the naval invasion of Corsica. And I've already sent ships out to be within range this time, unlike with the previous invasions we had. And also we'll be invading northern Algeria, then moving over to Tripoli in Tunisia and attacking them that way. Okay, we have entered an alliance. Oh, for fuck's... Why is it always Malaga that gets, bombarded? Okay, Mark III 9-inch guns. So I'm now... Oh, I should mention, Avocado. We only have one torpedo boat left now instead of two like we originally had. The Arturo has somehow survived death, but Altair got killed off. If you were curious about the torpedo boat state of trying to get 1 to 21-inch torpedo tubes, that's how it's going. Torpedo tubes, twin torpedo tubes, 5 turns. Go. Quickly. Right. Whoa, here. Like I said, I need to refit these guys. They need rangefinders. They need rangefinders on them because not having rangefinders has affected these things' health negatively. Oh yeah, and the 2-inch guns are no longer, well, 1.8-inch I mean, are no longer fitting. 9-inch are having problems fitting. Okay, and induce the boilers so then they actually do something worthwhile. Go up the 2 armor stuff needed on this shit naught. Great referencing to any ship that is considered a horrible ship, shit naught. Okay, you can go to standard shells finally. Secondaries are all 3.1s, which is good. 5-inch conning tower. Right. Can I fit in a better funnel? Please tell me I can. No. It's the best that'll fit, I think. Yeah, it's the best that'll fit, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. And standard crew quarters as well. It's probably, though, this class is final refit while they are still in service with me. Because I can just sell them off to my neutrals after this. These guys have rangefinders, so they can be held out on refitting. These guys have rangefinders, so they have rangefinders, but they've got 12-inch guns, so I am not holding out on their refit, as we got better 12-inch guns, so... Okay, can I bring you up to the 21.5 knot fleet speed? I can. That is awesome. The Madani and these salutes are a little more prepared for combat at the modern age. Make the decks all level, and yeah. Africanos, they've got rangefinders, I bet. Yep, Africanos have got rangefinders, and there's no gun upgrade to them, so they're fine. Rome's, really their fixing would be the secondary guns. Sanaturos. Sanaturos, their fixing would be the belts stuff, but that could be later. The San Marco Grandes, they got the updated guns. Do they have rangefinder? Yep. I'm just going through and checking now, because if I don't do this, I know I would have made a fatal mistake with a ship. Yep, we're all clear. Just too much turret armor for my liking. Those are fine. Destroyers, how are you guys? Oh, you're fine until we get twins. The Drakes, I know they're fine, I guess. These guys, I know they're fine. Everyone else has been checked, so... Everyone else has been checked because they've been built within this episode. When am I going to build the ship for stealth? That's going to be an own time thing. An own time thing probably tomorrow or something, because this is my last recording day before I... Recording/streaming day before I go out to college again. So... I'm not going to be able to do as much as this year. This year is not going to be like last year academically. I'm talking academic years here, not actual years, but this academic year I'm going to do my utmost best to focus more on my educational stuff than like Twitch streaming stuff. So YouTube viewers as well, if you watch me for the music side of the channel, congratulations, you may be getting more content on that front. Okay, we are now suspending all actual constructions while we finish off refitting, and you are being scrapped because you're under repair and then have to refit. The ones at sea I will allow, as it's a sort of a... Right, so we got 3 of our light cruisers, the Barai, the Koti, and the Corono, however the hell you pronounce it, against a French baguette and a French baguette. Let's go. HE spamming only. Like, I am gonna do content stuff on the 1.4 beta, though, don't get me wrong. Like, I've got to be one of the first content creators to review new hulls to uphold, because, if I remember correctly back with the Texas hull stuff, I was within the first 5 content creators to get anything out on those new hulls. That I'm aware of. I'll add for safety reasons. Safety reasons of me not taking the claim off of anyone else. Oh, I know what I should have done with the Africanos. They need to be refitted and remove this 5th funnel here. So we got better engine techs, they don't need the 5th funnel anymore. We're already struggling on refits anyway, so... But what I'm most interested in about what's been announced is new interwar cruiser hulls. Now, yes, my initial response and my response still is, why, when we haven't even gotten sort of like unique stuff for the hulls we already have that are set up for the other nations on their like towers and stuff? It's only just, oh, the look of the guns are different. And that's not even the case with a lot of the nations as well, because... Because a lot of them have that sort of 5-inch 38 looking gun on them. Keep the 5 funnels vacant smaller. Nah, I much more prefer the aesthetic of the light cruisers with the split funnels. Like, it's also sort of the same with the German ocean liners, actually. The Kronprinz Wilhelm and the Kaiser Wilhelm die Grosse and Kronprinz Cecilia. Ocean liners like that as well. Like, it sort of also adds the sort of roleplay element of having split engine rooms instead of, as the game shows it, one full engine room together. It's like you got one engine room forward here and then one engine room aft here. Sort of, and then they're also separated by like a compartment or two, so then... The only benefit for more funnels is if any of your funnels do take a hit, you still have more capability left in your ship. If you catch my drift on that. As in, like, you still have all your, a lot more engine to work with. Because... although, yes, you have lost some of your smoke exhausting stuff, the funnels you have remaining are still good efficiency-wise, and that is a picture from the Battle of Samar. I think that thing there I'm circling with the cursor, if you can see, is Samuel B. Roberts. I think that's one of the other John C. Butlers that were there, and then in the background there's one of the Fletchers, I think, if I remember the picture correctly. Right, that was a ghost battle anyway. Right, so we will take that and... right, I need someone to defend Malaga. San Arturo, you, Taranto, and a couple of destroyers are heading out there. Right. How are my relations with the Russians? Yeah, Russia, I'd like an improved relationship with you, please, because... really, I don't want to go to war with you because I'm in no way, shape or form prepared to defend my Black Sea holdings. Right, those guys are refitting. I'm going to unsuspend up until the point where it no longer says 9 months. Some of the logisticals. Like these armored cruisers being built here are now being nicknamed the logisticals because of their intended job. And now do you see why I want to increase army logistics? Because as you can see there, France is now starting to invade my southern Spanish holding. And a good army logistics means that I'll be able to hold their invasion back. And here's the thing as well. My army logistics is also boosted further now because I have help from AH, Austria-Hungary, and the Americans. Okay, failure to withdraw. So we're up against two 9.1-inch armed ships, 6.1-inch armed, 6 4.4-inch guns. So the Milan class. The caliber of guns makes me think this could be under a different name, one of our own designs. And then just a whole bunch of destroyers, torpedo boats. So it's one of my Romes and one of the San Marco Grandes, with 2 of the newer light cruisers and then a whole bunch of the older ones and a whole bunch of destroyers. Right. We can go. Ah, the SMS Blucher. A name that if I see in any German campaign, I immediately erase, because that name is cursed in German service. Like, so, yeah, we can make any of the ships of that class that survive will be then just constantly refit whenever we get sort of a new engine tech, rangefinder tech, or gun tech, and they're just gonna have a ragtag amount of guns all over the place on them. That would be fun to just have set up as my Okay, so the code T here is slowing us down, slowing the other cruisers down, because code T is not made to go at the standard fleet speed, which is 21.5 knots. Well, I think it's 21.5. Unless I've been setting the speed too high again, but I don't think I have been. Hold on a second. Avocado? The light cruiser there may be our, maybe sort of similar to a joke class ships. Hold on a second. I want to see what the... No, this isn't any of our ones. Remember, I have set a priority to shared designs. But no, this isn't any of our ones. We didn't use 9.1s. We didn't use 9s. But I did see what the light cruiser is like with 4-inch guns. That's the armoured cruiser. No, it's not one of our designs. The protected cruiser. I think the protected cruiser, which is behind a smoke screen, is the ship that is of our design. Oh, we supply the first hit at the fight. That is great news. Okay, destroyers. Your torpedoes are set to save, and I also order you to keep your distance. I order you to keep your distance, and if you don't, then you shall pay through your lives. Like, it would be hilarious if that light cruiser is indeed the jokes, because we would finally get to see just how correct we were about them. That's a torpedo boat. Alright, you go smoke screen. Your job is to only send guns against the suppressing fire against the invincible. If suppressing fire is an actual thing that works out in naval combat. Right, times high speed. Coty here is within range to open up with their guns. The only unfortunate thing is about this battle, none of us two can claim to have been the admiral in charge, as none of our flagships are here. As, for me, the Drake is, I don't know where the hell the Drake is right now. But that's my current flag vessel until, further notice. I don't know where it is, but what I can say about it is it's not here. Avocado! Avocado, it's them! Well, a refit variation of them! It's the jokes! It's the jokes! I was right! Although, that does confirm a theory I had. Shared designs don't always appear under the name that you give them. But yes, it's the jokes! Well, I think it's the jokes. The gun layout is reminiscent of the jokes. We just now need to confirm it by actually seeing its full layout of stuff. Low fuel, so it's accounting to the jokes of the low range. Oh, destroyers, look out for Coty. Destroyers, retreat. Coty, you're now the lead of our formation here. Phoban. No, it's an edited variation of it. It's an edited variation. Damn it! We were so hopeful, and then it's actually got armor, and it hasn't got the speed. No! Boo hiss! Why? Why couldn't we just have our fun? Oh no, the Coty! Oh, this thing needs refitting because it's got Mark 1 guns. It's got Mark 1 guns and we don't run the balance mod here because, we don't run the balance mod here because I haven't installed the balance mod yet because I don't want to go through the files and... It's close enough to the jokes, but, yeah, it lost the hilariousness of the jokes when, we then realised that the other things aren't there for the class. And that the jokes only have their, gun layout here. Oh, a lot of the vessels here are on low fuel. Well, it has the gun layout and range settings. It's got the induced and steam expansion. Armor is not the same. Armor is worse. Single bottom like we had. Bulkheads none like we had. Anti-flood it has. Citadel it has. There's ballistite black powder. Okay. Participation award has been given. That's about it, really. To it compared to my, normal ones. You know, send everything towards Hoban. Silence says, kill the Phoban. Yeah, you know you made a shit ship when even the AI says, oh hey, the original design of this is shit. At least they kept the big small for the funnels. It's not all negatives. Yet, how about I slow us down to 9.3 knots? That is, cruise speed for both ships. So then we get the cruising speed bonus with our battleships. Why the hell Are you not retreating? Mr. Destroyer here, I have a song for you to listen to. It's called Run Like Hell by Pink Floyd. Destroyer, do you need me to put Sir Brave Robin as your captain? Run away! Don't give me your rudder won't let you. Run away! Sir Brave Robin, run away. Oh god, reverse your engines, reverse your engines. And they continue turning to get out. Oh, for crying out loud. AI cheesing this system again. The AI cheese. No. Well. What have we learned here? That the AI continues cheesing its system of running away from torpedoes successfully. Oh, good. You just missed me raging at a destroyer that wouldn't run away despite being given orders to run away. Like literally, I even ordered it to get Sir Brave Robin to become its captain. And still it wouldn't run away. Oh, Hey, Avocado. I'm now glad that none of our flagships are here. Hold on a second, there is something important I need to put in here. There we go, important stuff completed. Okay, we need everyone to speed up now. You guys are on retreat because of your current damage states. Battleships, I say, yeah, time to turn back. Everyone, run! Can we at least sink the Phobon while we are all running for our lives? Dardo is under smoke. The guy I'm most concerned about destroyer-wise is off smoke screen now. Oh, that went into the Rome class here, the Dargo Volonate. That hit hard. You know what? Phobon is now no longer the priority for us. Because Floating Baguette here has decided to make a appearance. Even if my battleship has just lost its torpedo tubes. Shit. Damn it, they're going through the 4.5 decks, I think. The only part of armor I sacrificed on these bloody things. Yeah, you guys, your better running is to turn right. Starboard, I mean. Okay, hope it's not something poisonous. I also advise said friend of yours to be cautious. To be cautious if it is a venomous snake. My battle line is going to get out of here. Or, well, most of it is, hopefully. No, this ain't going well. Battleship Messina. Battleship Messina. Hard port now. What happens when you don't refit your battleships when you had the opportunity to? Messina is gone. I say we've had equal losses. Equal losses. Cut the losses. We've got the equal number of losses here. It's now more like a battleship. And singular on that. Oh god, you retreating light cruisers. Don't you freaking dare do the, oh, I want to be flagship, no, I'm flagship thing. Admiral, the other ship won't let me be the flagship. Shut up, both of you. You're separated. The tiny tippets of some sort of entertainment I give. I have done a semi-Sir Elton John style armoured cruiser with the pizzas. With the pizza class, they are semi Sir Elton John styled. With that, they got a secondary gun tearing over main guns. It's 3.1 inch guns, or I think just 3 inch, not 3.1s, but I could change it to 3.1s. Over 10s, but still works. Right, the Drago. Drago thingy here is going to be getting out of here. Right, that way is a better direction for you to go. You know what? Save. Save ammunition. There's the full bin again. The full bin. Full bin. Full bin. There. It's only just because the pitch and roll. This thing's already like half sunk. Yes. But then I'm now just focusing on getting that torpedo boat so then I can run. Good news, everyone! A storm has appeared! This is great news because I can easily run away now! You thought their pitch and roll was a problem now, beginning? Think again now. Come on. Come on, Drago. Drago. Yeah, that's actually how I say Drago. Come on, Drago, you can make it. I believe in you, Drago! Merciful Poseidon is on our side! The French must have done something to anger Merciful Poseidon. Because he sent this storm in, which is now helping us. What would the French have done, though, that would have made Merciful Poseidon help us? Oh, Neptune. What's Merciful Neptune done to give us this storm? What would we... what the... Yes. Yes. Yes, they wasted too much semen. And, all viewers, we know Mad Admiral Avocado enough that, he could be meaning one or the other or both of that mentioning. So, YouTube algorithms, do feel free to, penalty me for, the use of that word. No, why not end battle? Why couldn't battleships have smoke screens? Ooh. Just immediate open fire and he's gone. That was just an awesome show from the Drago's crew. An awesome show of gunnery. An awesome show of gunnery, and that poor little French torpedo boat is gone. I know. I know if you're talking about men who were on boats. And with what I heard, the other saying of that isn't actually that nice tasting. With what I heard. And literally what I heard is true, because I have literally no personal experience on that end of things at all. Good news, the light cruisers have stopped being whiny siblings. Here's the thing with both of us saying apparently, none of us have any evidence to prove that. None of us have any evidence to disprove that. Except for the people that actually know me in person would know that. Like, people who know me in person and have known me for like many, many years would know I'm telling the truth. And only them. Now I'd only just be put on a list for a month or two, for a month on YouTube, and then that'll be it of any problems. You know what, Drago? Hold fire. Drago, go aggressive. Damn it, it didn't work this time. Not this time. Right, how about I parallel my course to him? I've got more guns firing, and he moves in closer. I could, but I want to end this battle quickly as well, though. Yeah, probably quicker if I do, at least turn back enough to attempt to go and destroy that cruiser with every single little thing of weaponry I have. Okay, angle my belt. There we go. That's got a good hit to him. Heyo, Mad Admiral. Yeah, I am just thinking of the Victor points out. Heyo, Mad Admiral. How do you feel that the men of this fleet are gonna be picking up some hot Frenchmen and you aren't? Just carrying on the whole joke. Which, viewers of my normal Ultimate Admiral stuff should know the whole joke and roleplay stuff by this point. Oh no! The storm's gone! Bad news, everyone. We got no longer have a storm to help us. I'm turning away before the others of the Journey Curl come and help. We should be fine. End battle, end battle. Woo! It's a victory for us. We sunk a battleship, an armoured cruiser, and 3 torpedo boats. We lost a light cruiser and a battleship. And of the light cruisers to lose, we lost one of the better ones to lose because it's one of the older ones. Victory. Yep. And what this victory has shown me is that we need to emergency refit the older battleships. Or prioritize getting the 10 dreadnoughts out and then scrap the older ones. The older battleships. Yeah. Good show, mainly from the Drago. Oh god, San Arturo is going to have to fight its way out. We could make another dreadnought. It would still be on Dread 1 though. I would prefer waiting for Dread 2 before doing another dreadnought hull. What makes you say that? It's a whole bunch of armoured cruisers. We can take them on. Can't you take it on? As, using your own words against you. You know what to do, Avocado. Hide and cower in the engine rooms until the ship starts sinking. It's just a bunch of armoured cruisers. If my Rome class can do it, your San Arturo should be able to. San Arturo's been spotted. But we still haven't spotted the Jernical yet. Normal firing. Aggressive firing, actually. Cowards! Come and fight me like a man! You know what, Avocado? Effective immediately after this battle, you are being sent one of the Drake class to be your flagship. Regardless of the outcome for San Arturo. Taranto, what the frick are you doing? Oh, Mad Admiral, your destroyers are, needing to turn back because they are, a little bit dying. Just a little bit. I still fine everywhere else. Oh god, and Taranto, no! Taranto has, taken all the lucky stars from the ships we've lost and taken it for itself. Okay, then you can keep with the San Arturo, but I am going to be, regardless, sending you a Drake-class dreadnought. Drake-class first-generation dreadnought to be under your command. Yeah, focus there. Damn it. Turn. You can see I'm trying to avoid you getting torpedoed here. Or hopefully see I'm trying to avoid it. Turn. Okay, everyone run. Everyone run. Secondaries towards that torpedo boat. We're doing them more of a favour getting rid of the torpedo boats. So brave Avocado ran away, bravely ran away, away. When danger reared its ugly head, the ship suddenly got a mind of its own and turned back to the battle. That was nowhere to the tune. You should have thought about that before you bought a helmsman who is known for getting blackout drunk, and it's his new autopilot testing system thingy, so then he can get blackout drunk and not get reprimanded for leaving the ship unattended. Edgar Kine? Nah. The Kine can wait until the light cruiser's gone. But, here's the thing though. He hasn't put the French button on the autopilot system yet, so the autopilot system, it sort of likes to bring you closer to enemies when you want to run away. You'd have figured this stuff out if you weren't cowering in the engine rooms. You may want to head up to the bridge and actually take control from the experimental autopilot system thingy. And also reprimand that sailor for getting blackout drunk. But all priority is taking control of your ship. Penetration to that light cruiser. Oh, I see you over there. I see you gonna try and get the Toro torpedoed. Don't think I don't have a brain. Oh, the Edgar Kine. I've just remembered the Edgar Kine, and it's gonna be a massive problem for us. It's gonna torpedo you, most likely. You've got more concerns than torpedoes right now. You've got fires everywhere. Yeah. Dionysus is for our Greek allies, if we're still allied with them, that is. I'll have to check that statement. Oh, there's a DD there that hasn't been killed off yet. Okay, Mad Admiral, it seems you appeased the machine spirits because your ship didn't go down to extensive fire like it should have done. Looks like the Edgar Kine might actually get away. Here's the thing, I'm massively behind on that tech as well, funnily enough. Bad news from down in the engine room. The stokers are tired. You're stuck at 10.6 knots now. Bonus, it's your cruising speed, which means you have a lot better accuracy. Oddly specific on the speed, but still. Your stokers refuse to go any further than 10.6 knots now. Any faster than 10.6 knots, I mean. Not further, faster. Kine's out of fuel. Okay, Americ is a little bit close. Too close. Much too close for my liking. Americ, you're going down. I don't care how long it takes, you're going down to the drink. Okay, your stokers have been forced to go up at a higher speed now because of the fact that they have realised from being shouted at by one of the officers on the bridge that they're about to be torpedoed if they don't speed up. So with newfound determination not to be added to the list of ships that have been hit by a torpedo, they're speeding up. They're actually doing their job now. You know what? Let's go for a target that isn't under a smoke screen. Refocus fire on the Kine. Mad Admiral, you may have a minor problem. You may have a minor problem. The Admiral's quarters have been burned to a crisp. I'm sorry. Oh no. It was a dud. Thank God. Disaster averted. San Arturo is gonna be just fine. For now, at least. Never mind. Ramming speed! Ramming speed! Quick, avocado! Steal any Frenchmen you want while your ship's is ramming theirs! Under. Toro's gonna be fine. The, Emil, whatever the hell it is, isn't gonna be as fine as a Toro is gonna be. But, oh, no, 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 no! Dud. Thank God. Thank fucking God for that. Bad news, because of ship damage, we can only go 14.5 knots. This is bad. Mad Admiral, we needed more orders. Mad Admiral, we are awaiting more orders. We are very badly on fire. We are very badly on fire. We have taken 3 torpedoes that have actually detonated. You pulled... Avocado! What have I told you? Don't pull a France! You scuttled the ship! You! You idiot! You idiot! Right now, your flag is on the light cruiser Taranto. Because the light cruiser Taranto was able to come back and rescue you. You're very lucky you're not a prisoner of war. But yeah, until the Drake class I send over to you, you'll just have to be dealing with having a light cruiser as your flagship. Seems that both members of your ship class both went down to fire. Is that a bit of a trend I should be worrying about? Well, one went down to fire, one went down to crew surrender. It had spacious crew quarters, and it had good bulkheads. You made sure of that. Argentina won a Rome class. I'll give them a Rome class. Policies. So, yeah, we're still allied with Sweden and Greece. I was unsure of that originally. You know what? If a Roma is being built by the, for the Argentinians, I am building a Roma for myself. Oh, and as this is an Argentinian vessel, I can do it something differently. I know. But yeah, all San Arturos in active Italian service have been sunk. So that means design's gone. So all ships are gone. Okay, how is their attempts at invading us? Horrible. Seems they need to go back to invasion school. Then again, would have the Americans in that to help us. This is the San Marco Grande. I'm going to skip that battle. This one, it's one of the new Zaras, so that one will be a battle I do. That one is a skip. That one is a skip. That one is also a skip. So, really, this is the next one we're doing. The San Giovanni, one of the Zara class, against 2 of their armoured cruisers and others. Yep, back to the drawing board. Don't worry, you sent a telegram from Malaga. You sent a telegram from Malaga saying that we need to fund more damage control and crew protection. That will be taken as a vote when this battle is over. AKA, we can't even change it until this battle's over. Okay, Barai, Destroyers, Giovanni. Now, San Giovanni's actually a decent ship. Yes. Yes, they are now discontinued because they have caused too many deaths. Too many deaths for our liking of a capital ship class. And as there are no surviving members of the class in our navy, we obviously can't design any refit for them, so we have sent out the advice to the Swedish, who are the only other ones to have that class of ship, to be cautious with them in any sort of war and engagement that they may be involved with, and that's about it. Okay, torpedo boats, charge! Charge on the Julius Caesar. On the Julius Caesar. Hard over. I mean it, hard over. Yep, no. New target, Guidon. No. I just... Send in torpedoes point blank. Bloody hell, game! They were point blank and you're saying they were all duds! They were point blank and could arm within that distance. Oh, at least something hits the Julius Ferry. My destroyers are dead now, but they at least did something. You know, I think we need a new destroyer class. One that's maybe a little bigger than the current destroyer class we have. Yes. Here's the thing, the French have been more of a threat to us than the Italians. No, not the Spanish, I mean, not Italians. We're the Italians, for God's sakes. With me saying Italians. Ramming speed with the Barai! Oh, you gotta be frickin' kidding me! My light cruisers have been hit by their light cruiser. Badly hit. Badly enough that they're both going down. Destroyers live, light cruisers die, armored cruiser, regardless of what happens, it's gonna be shit. Even with the fact it's got decent 11-inch guns. Decent and better guns than everyone else here. Still gonna be shit. San Giovanni, go to slice into the Julius Ferry, please. Oh no. No! I am... What do you mean I left the battle? You can while you're being ferried on one of our ocean liners to your new flagship. Although, thinking about it, we don't have the capacity. Okay, most of my stuff sank. At least we didn't lose San Giovanni. Right, the French are winning. The French are winning. We need our dreadnoughts. French are winning. Where is the dreadnoughts when you need them? Oh no, they're being not put into battles. Instead, for the old ships that will get massacred by one shell. Well, what? Not one shell, but still massacred. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream today. Hope you viewers enjoyed. Hope to see you all again at some point soon. And on that, silent service is going silent. Oh god. Then remembers OBS is a fucking pain. Fucking nightmare.